Porky's Aunt is a 1941 Warner Brothers cartoon directed by Chuck Jones and written by Rich Hogan with voices provided by Mel Blanc. Mel Blanc, of course, voices Porky Pig. I love Porky Pig, but I didn't really care for this. I feel like there were some animals in it that I hadn't expected, which was kind of nice, but generally it wasn't very engaging. Porky is in Africa. He's trying to capture the pygmy ant, and honestly, it's not great. The pacing is okay. It got to the point quite quickly. I knew what was happening very quickly, which is not always the case with Warner Brothers cartoons. Sometimes they take half the cartoon just to set it up. So that was pretty decent. And some bits of animation were quite good. And as I said, there were some animals that I hadn't expected. But there are also some characters who are a little too caricatured for my liking. Let's remember this is Warner Brothers in the 1940s, and they're not great. But in terms of the narrative development, it's okay. It throws in a bit more than I was expecting. It's got a little bit more to it than simply Porky chasing after this ant. So credit where it's due. I think the narrative structure was pretty good, but it's still not engaging. I didn't find it entertaining. I didn't really care if Porky managed to get this ant. I really wasn't bothered. It's definitely one of those cartoons where I watched it and thought, I didn't hate it. It's not great. There are some bits that are definitely not great. There were some things that were maybe slightly better, but other than that, I can't imagine I'd ever watch it again. Would I recommend it? If you're a Porky Pig fan, I'd say give it a watch. It's not terrible. But if you're not that bothered about Porky Pig, then I'd say you're not really going to be missing out if you decide not to watch this.